Tesla billionaire Elon Musk, who has repeatedly backed Dogecoin over Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrency in recent months, has again gone to the bat for the meme-based cryptocurrency. Now that brings us to the question, did Musk's involvement have any impact on the crypto market? And even more importantly, what will Doge's prices look like in the coming days? Hi, welcome to Crypto Doge News, where we publish the most up-to-date cryptocurrency news every single day. But before we go any further, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and ring the notification bell so you get notified every time we upload a new video. Now, let's get right into it. On July 8th, Doge father Elon Musk claimed in a tweet that Dogecoin might be a superior payment system than Bitcoin or Ethereum. The tweet read, BTC and ETH are pursuing a multi-layer transaction system, but base layer transaction rate is slow and transaction cost is high. There is a merit into a Doge maximizing base layer transaction rate and minimizing transaction cost, with exchanges act as the de facto secondary layer. Well, indeed, not only are Bitcoin and Ethereum the most popular cryptocurrencies, but they are also the slowest. Bitcoin, for example, can take anywhere from 1 minute to 60 minutes, or even a day or two to get confirmed. But before you accuse me of exaggeration, it is crucial to understand what factors affect the transaction time of Bitcoin. There are two main factors in play. Number 1, load of Bitcoin's network, and number 2, transaction fee attached to Bitcoin transaction. The load on the network refers to the number of transactions that the Bitcoin blockchain possesses in a day. It goes without saying that the larger the number of transactions, the longer it takes to complete each of them. This is because they are finite numbers of miners and a finite number of transactions that can be completed at a 1 MB Bitcoin block size. In addition, the fee determines which transaction receives priority in the 1 MB block, with miners prioritizing transactions with higher fees attached to them. This wait may possibly be endless because if your transaction fee is low, your transaction is more likely to be selected last, and it is only because of this that the majority of the delays occur. Apart from these two constraints, there is a fixed computational time of 10 minutes which the miners take to mine a valid Bitcoin block. However, this is only when your transaction gets prioritized and included in the block. If it isn't, your transactions in the Bitcoin meme pool will stay unconfirmed. Now, assuming that your transaction is included in the block and mined, you will get the first confirmation in 10 minutes, and with the other 5 confirmations in the next 50 minutes. But why the other 5 confirmations, you may ask? Well, that's because it is advised to consider a Bitcoin transaction successful when one has received a minimum of 6 confirmations on it. Considering this, it will take a minimum of 60 minutes to transfer Bitcoins to a wallet. Ethereum is also slow. However, unlike Bitcoin, which takes 60 minutes to complete a transaction, Ethereum takes approximately 6 minutes. Luckily, Bitcoin is believed to be able to resolve some of these issues with its payment-focused Lightning Network and a recent update called Taproot, while Ethereum is in the midst of a long-awaited upgrade that won't be completed for years. Well, that is a pretty long time for the second largest cryptocurrency in the world. And now it appears that Dogecoin might have beaten it in this regard. Back in February, when the Dogecoin price skyrocketed, developers who had long ago abandoned the meme coin devised a plan to update the aging software. Russ Nicole, the leader, maintainer of Dogecoin, says, "When it took off, there was a resurgence in attention, and we want to keep the currency operational." Created in 2013, Dogecoin saw its last major upgrade in June 2019, and 2 years later in 2021, Nicole, alongside 4 other developers, started working to roll out another major release to address Dogecoin scalability and security issues within a year. And it was during this period of development when Musk proposed a radical Dogecoin upgrade that he claims is needed for Dogecoin to become the currency of Earth, and will mean it beats Bitcoin hands down. According to Musk, ideally Doge speeds up block time 10 times, increases block size 10 times, and drops fees 100 times. Then it wins hands down. For those bad at math, 100 times higher transaction volume with 100 times lower fees means total fees earned stay the same. Low fees and high volume are needed to become currency of Earth. Musk then announced that he was working with Dogecoin developers to improve the efficiency of the transaction system, which he described was potentially promising. While we don't exactly know what aspects Musk and the Dogecoin developers really worked on, one thing is for certain, the next upgrade will be spectacular. In fact, crypto YouTuber Matt Wallace revealed his excitement on Twitter, stating that the Dogecoin update is coming soon, and it will position Doge perfectly to become one of the most used currencies in the world. And as Musk envisions, if Dogecoin were to adopt an on-chain transaction as the norm, with exchanges basically performing the same function as Bitcoin's Lightning Network, it could be a bonus to the crypto. Now, on-chain transactions are highly unscalable, particularly on the Bitcoin network. The system is too slow and insufficient to cater to enterprise and global demand. Furthermore, transaction costs for microtransactions were sometimes larger than the amount sent, which was unsustainable. So, to cater to this problem, off-chain transactions were created. For instance, the Lightning Network. Built on the Bitcoin blockchain, the Lightning Network allows quick microtransactions between parties by creating channels between nodes. These channels allow Bitcoin to be transferred between parties at much faster speeds than on-chain transactions. Moreover, it also removes the need for processing every microtransaction on the blockchain, thereby radically enhancing speed, scalability, and efficiency. And this is exactly what Musk wants. He wants the exchange to function as a second layer, similar to Lightning Network, to handle transactions independently without having to record each action on blockchain every single time. The exchange only records the transactions upon the closing of payment channel, which is then sent directly to the blockchain, verified by miners, processed, and published, which once again is similar to Lightning Network. However, Twitter users reacted angrily to the concept that exchanges would gladly perform such a role. Others said using centralized trusted third parties as the payment network's backbone was far inferior to the Lightning Network solution. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos are pursuing a multi-planetary space report, but development is slow and cost is high, podcast host Peter McCormick mockingly said. And in the meantime, despite all the attention, Doge/USD has only moved slightly, trading up 7.6% at just under 23 cents, against its all-time highs from May 8th when Musk went on Saturday Night Live to bring Dogecoin to a wider audience. The pair is still down 7%. Well then, given its current fluctuation, is it a good time to invest in Dogecoin? The narrative surrounding Dogecoin seems to be becoming clearer and clearer. It is simply a gamble, but some people are willing to risk it. Why? Before I answer that, let's conduct a brief thinking exercise to prove my point. On June 22nd at 9:59 a.m., Dogecoin briefly dropped to 16.99 cents. There were certainly traders who established positions at the brief moment in time. Those who were fortunate enough to sell a few days later at 10:59 p.m. on June 24th received 28.59 cents for each Dogecoin they sold. Well, you can't argue with the math. These hypothetical traders made 68.28% returns over a day and a half. Individuals like this do exist. As per the daily charts, Doge is leased to a descending triangle pattern, acting as a resistance at 0.2475 cents. Additionally, the 50-day moving average of 0.3009 cents is currently below the 100-day moving average of 0.3038 cents, indicating a bearish bias in the moment. And even more importantly, the Dogecoin price has dropped below the 0.2230 horizontal support level for the second time. So, overall, it is a strong indicator that the bearish trend is likely to continue or become even stronger. However, it is worth mentioning that predictions should be viewed with caution. Investing is always a risk, but investing in cryptocurrency is an even higher risk as they are extremely volatile, so you should be prepared to lose cash. Your money really can go down in the blink of an eye. So what are your opinions on Musk's tweets? Do you think Dogecoin might be a superior payment system than Bitcoin or Ethereum? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Until next time, stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for all new updates coming up.